Along and north of I-40, the tornado watch has been extended now to include all of the counties that you see there in that red color, and that goes until 6 a.m. So areas that were already hard hit, more storms are on the way that will hamper any type of recovery efforts. As Chris mentioned, there were several people evacuated who don't have a sturdy structure to be in. You do need to think of where you're going to go from this point as more strong storms are coming in. Of course, this is a look from our radar. You can already see there is at least one severe thunderstorm warning ongoing in the Madison County area. That's where Jackson, Tennessee is located, right along I-40, and these will be tracking eastward as we head throughout the morning time.
All right, a host of schools are out today because of Election Day. Metro Nashville is actually scheduled to be in. I've actually texted a couple of times with Dr. Adrienne Battle, and I can tell you this, as of right now, they are working, they are meeting to decide a plan for the day. So Metro Nashville schools, parents, teachers, stay tuned. The administration, Dr. Battle and her team. But again, that is for Metro Nashville. Many of the other schools like Sumner and Wilson are out today due to the fact that it is an election day. February 5th, 2008, a Super Tuesday outbreak of tornadoes, including Nashville and Tennessee on that day in 2008.
Yeah, I just want to give folks an update. I zoomed our radar in to this particular thunderstorm that is just south of the Nashville area. Thankfully, the hardest rain with this, the heaviest rain, the lightning, is just south of the area that was hit by this possible tornado in East Nashville and in parts of Wilson County. But we are still seeing at least the northern edge of this thunderstorm where we do have some light to even moderate rain right
in through a News 4 viewer. This was in Charlotte earlier. Also want to talk about some of the video that we have received just outside of Hendersonville, also an area that received just some storm damage, but I think with this video it's just strong. Okay, so that video is not available right now. We're going to continue to collect these videos and these pictures with the News 4 app, and I believe that we still have more thunderstorms coming through. Dan, are we going to take it over to Lindsay now?
Here and this one right now, just based on the damage that we're seeing, comparing it to the damage that we saw some 20-some odd years ago, looks a lot worse and a lot more violent and on the ground, much longer than what we have previously seen through this area. And first responders right now are overwhelmed, and they are literally begging you to stay off the roads at this point. These are some of the power. This is the statewide look right now.
8,000.
Yeah, and
so we're seeing significant power outages.
And again, these are the people that have reported. There's so many more power outages than 35,000 statewide. The number is going to go up to near 100,000 before this thing begins to shake out a little bit there. Again, right now, everyone's main concern is that everyone survive this event, and at 3 o'clock we have heard of no fatalities, and we just pray that does not change at this point. Go ahead, Brent. I don't want you to lose the interview, so go ahead. Danielle.
Yep, I got this. By the way, you're showing that video of Spring Street. We were talking about Spring Street. Just to let everybody know that is just waking up with us.
Is not going away anytime soon. So Nashville, you're surrounded by rain. You've got light rain. You've got some downpours on the north side. Flash flood warning continues right in through here, Wilson and Davidson counties, because we've been drenched. I guess it's now yesterday morning, Monday morning. Now it's Tuesday morning, technically. And then we got soaked again tonight with this tornado-producing storm, and not a little one. This is going to be a big one when it's done and actually recorded. Probably 130, 140, maybe 150, but probably about 140 mile-an-hour winds. 2.7 inches of rain in the last day. 2.3, 2.0 set up. Just so much mud out there. We don't need more rain. Now, the good news is most of Election Day, Tuesday, is going to be dry once the sun comes out. We just have to get through all this stuff right now. And again, it's coming in waves. No areas of circulation we're watching.
They said we had a record amount of rain. They said this year. They said we've already had over 20 inches of rain in Middle Tennessee. And they said this rain that we're getting right now, adding on top of that, already a record unbelievable year for rain. And they said this damage is probably 10 times worse than the 1998 tornado that went through Nashville, the 1998 one.
Henderson and Lexington.
And we still have more severe thunderstorms on the way. Check out that line to the west.
There, okay, so on 40, but that's still west of the Tennessee River.
I'm trying to keep all of my subscribers updated throughout the night, so I hope you're safe. I'm going to go ahead and continue. My link is below, as well as my channel's email, and I'm going to turn this back on. Lots of stronger storms also about to go through our area right now in northern Middle Tennessee and northern Sumner County. We've got a lot more on the way, so I'm going to stop the video and continue recording later.
This has generated tornadoes a number of times with a couple of the thunderstorms. One that rolled right across Nashville, one earlier tonight, potentially in southern Kentucky. And so this still has to be watched carefully. We just like the trend that we're seeing, and that's full the strength to be diminishing. But real heavy downpours just south of Nashville on the north side of Murfreesboro.
But when you have steel poles that are laid down at the base like that, you can't even imagine the wind speed of something that is strong enough to do that to that pole right there. Thank you guys for going back. I appreciate that. And that, again, that is the type of damage that we're seeing in Mount Juliet. And I know I'm not sure which order we're going in, but if you have the DCA pictures, you know, this is going to be over right off the Stones River. This is a huge building at DCA, and at this very moment, I'm thankful this did not happen during school hours. Unfortunately, these nighttime events are perhaps the most dangerous ones that we experience in Middle Tennessee. In Tennessee, we have the highest rate of tornado fatalities of any other country, and when the conditions are right and things line up in the atmosphere, this type of damage, unfortunately, is what we end up with through the Middle Tennessee area. And again, Donaldson Christian Academy is basically this particular structure on the campus over there just off the Stones River near Stanford Estates, just before you get over to 24, is gone. All right, Christine.
All right, so I'm going to keep you updated throughout the morning, and this is the latest from Middle Tennessee's damaging storms. That was a completely destroyed elementary school. All right, so I hope you're safe. Let me know. Much love. Peace. Signing out. My links are below, and also let me know how you're doing. I'm going to bring updates later. Signing